Hey guys, hopefully you are all doing well. Prime Collections here. Well, today we had the first day of what is a 3-week set of reveals from Funko. It is Funko Fair 2023. How this works out is every Wednesday for the next 3 weeks, they're going to be revealing specific things from different genres of Funko. And today was pretty insane in terms of what was shown off. I'm going to share all those with you as quickly as possible today because there were a lot of them. So let's not hesitate. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get into the world of Funko today. And it just kind of kicked off this morning, guys, with a bunch of different stuff. And these are in no particular order here. So first of all, we have the Banksy pieces. These are specifically from a group called Brandalized, encompassing the former artist known as Banksy. He had a lot of interesting pieces in the world of art, a lot of stuff that people still collect heavily today. So to see them do this is definitely different, but I think it's cool. And we got two different entries from this. We got the Flying Balloon Girl, and we also got the tagging robot. This definitely feels like it belongs to Banksy. It feels like it's definitely something that would be right up his alley. I don't follow a lot of his art, but I have seen it in different programs I've witnessed over the years. So it makes sense for them to do this because this is different. This is something that I think is very cool for the fact that it is so different. So this one's available for pre-order, I believe, over at Box Lunch and a couple other retailers. Next up, we have the third entry in the Avengers Civil War or Captain America Civil War. We've had so far, they've released two pieces for this, and that is Captain America and Vision. And now with the Black Panther, we now have the third of this. This is something they've been doing for a little bit, and I think got kind of put to the back burner. I would like to see them finally finish this out because I know a lot of people have been just kind of sitting there going, when are we going to get these 12 pops? So this is cool to see them do this. This looks a little bit different than the other Black Panther molds we've seen previously. And because they can actually connect together, this is very cool. I would have liked to see them put a little bit of actual detail in the background, because they were fighting at an airport, maybe some rubble, maybe some broken airplanes. That would have been cool, but I understand why they didn't because they wanted to separate these as different pops. But this is available over at Amazon as it is an Amazon exclusive. And then this was the big one today, and this one really hurt my wallet. Definitely it took a lot of money from me today, and that was the Demon Slayer Wave 2. And what a wave it was. I rode that beast like nobody's business. She was a biggin'. And I had to get probably everything on this list here. First of all, we had our 5 commons shown here. We had Rengoku, we had Mitsuri, we had Tanjiro just going to town on some noodles. He just has the angry, aggressive face. He's like, num, 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 num. We've also got Kanao, and we've got Rui, and this Rui is actually really well done. I think that if they were going to do a glow-in-the-dark piece, this would have been a perfect one to do. I think the eyes would have really stood out, and I think the webbing would have really stood out, so that's very cool. And we also have a shared exclusive here. This is Kagaya, and it's shared between Crunchyroll and GameStop. You can purchase this or pre-order this from either one of these sites. A lot of these pops from this Demon Slayer line that I'm going to talk about are going to be releasing in April, so you will have plenty of opportunities to pre-order them. So don't stress if some of these happen to sell out quickly, because they will come back online and will be available for pre-order. Next up, we have the 2-pack. This is like the sisters. I think they're called like the Final Examination Sisters or something along those lines. This went live at Amazon. It's still available over at Amazon. It is a 2-pack where they glow in the dark. So I thought these were extremely well done. This is one of the 2 I was looking for. I would have liked to, along with a lot of other creators, seen the eye detail from the show for this pop, but still really well done. And I think it's very interesting that they decided to choose the lights to glow as per like making this a glow piece. I understand why they did it, but it's very interesting that they chose that as the only item to glow in this piece. We then had 2 things that have already released, and that is the Metallic LA Comic-Con Nezuko and the Tanjiro Kamado Dance of the Fire God. For me, the Dance of the Fire God is a definite pickup, but I passed on the Metallic LA Comic-Con Nezuko just for the simple fact that it's just the Nezuko piece redone with a metallic sheen, and it's not for me, and it's definitely one that I could go without, so that wasn't too big a deal. We also had a glow-in-the-dark version of Kanao released. This is basically a common version, but with a glow-in-the-dark paint job on it. This looks awesome. If this is how the actual glow is in person, where the butterfly and the eyes are purple lit up and the outfit's lit up, and like the actual like jacket lit up where it's a full glow like this is definitely one of my favorite pieces of this line. I think that they did a great job if all this is actually glowing when you use a light to it. So I'll be very intrigued to see this out of box and in person. And then next up is kind of rounding out exclusives here. We got a glow in the dark Rengoku, and once again they just hit this glow out of the park. Like the hair, the eyes, the jacket, the socks even. I mean the socks. This man has got dancing flaming socks. It's amazing. This one sold out over on Walmart.com, but do not overpay for this one. This one's not going to release till April along with the rest of these, so it will probably come back and be available for pre-order. And with Walmart, you know that you have a better than even chance to actually find this in store, so make sure to be on the lookout for this because it does release in the next couple months. We also got Nezuko in a basket here, looking cute, looking out, all tiny in this tiny basket. My one thing is that I have a gripe about this, and a lot of people have a gripe about this. Why do they have to make this a deluxe piece? Why do we have to put this in a box so we have to get charged 30 bucks to get this? That's my only gripe about this. It's an awesome pop, but I think they could have easily put this in a 4-inch vinyl. And with the Nezuko, mini Nezuko in a box, it kind of feels like they once again want to just raise the price on a pop that they could have easily put in a 4-inch vinyl. Next up, we had a common DMX, and we have the DMX exclusive. If I was going to get either one of these, I'd probably go with the Funko Shop exclusive, just because if I'm going to get DMX, he's going to be shirtless, he's going to be ripped, having like 6-pack of abs, he's going to have a nice chain on, and he's definitely going to give it to you. So for as far as I'm concerned, these ones are going to be available. The common is available for pre-order over Entertainment Earth, and the Funko Shop exclusive will probably go live in the next couple weeks. Then we've got a full line reveal up for a new Five Nights at Freddy's line. I don't know too much about these characters because I don't collect Five Nights at Freddy's, but I know that this is a circus variant of a lot of the popular characters. So if you know the names of these characters, that's great. I unfortunately don't, so I'm not going to stick too long on these, but these are going to be released set relatively soon as well. And then we have a full line for Gilligan's Island. We got Gilligan. We've got the skipper. We've got the professor. I think that's the professor's wife there as well. We've got Marianne. We've got the movie star, and then I'm not sure who the guy in the back is here. But this is interesting that they're doing this. It seems like Funko is definitely going for more nostalgia because I believe Gilligan's Island was during the 70s. So it'd be interesting to see if we start getting more stuff from that previous generation where it's not necessarily the 80s and the 90s, but it's the 70s and the 60s. And I'll be very curious to see what properties, if this is kind of where they're going this year, they're going to invest in kind of going forward, because this is definitely a hit of nostalgia. And then we got a full Guardians of the Galaxy reveal for Volume 3 here. This is a big wave representing the next movie, and there's a lot to ingest here. So first off, for a set of commons, we have Star-Lord, we have Groot, we have Rocket Raccoon, and we also have Gamora's sister. We have a box lunch exclusive Rocket, which seems like he's either in kind of like a travel outfit or maybe like a prison outfit. I'm not too sure. We also have Mantis here, which is a Target exclusive. We also have Astra the Superdog. We have a common version, then we have a Flocked Hot Topic exclusive version. If I was going to get either one of these, I would probably go with the Flocked version just because it's the exact same pop, just with a flocked coat. So here with these commons, we've got Mantis, we've got Drax, we've got Kraglin with his new, accessory of his, basically he's got the mohawk, and I'm assuming he's got the blades that he got from Yondu. We also got Adam Warlock being introduced in this movie, which is very intriguing to see that. We also have a jumbo-sized Groot, and this man is packing some heat. It looks like he's built like a brick crap house. It's amazing to see. He's a Target exclusive. He's going to be about a 10-inch beaster. We also got a bunch of sodas here, and there's only 2 of these I think really stand out. We got a Star-Lord soda, we got a Nebula soda, we got a Rocket soda, we got a Groot soda. All of these have chase variants, by the way. We got a Mantis, which is a Target shot or a Target exclusive. We also got a Drax. And then the final 2, which I think are the standouts of this, which is the Cosmo, and we got Adam Warlock. Both of these I think are the standouts because purposely I think these are the best molds. I think that they really stand out. They're also exclusives to different shops, whereas like Cosmo's an Amazon exclusive, Adam Warlock is a Walmart exclusive. Adam Warlock has a little bit more of a metallic sheen. He looks like he's got 2 power orbs in his hand, and Cosmo is just in general awesome looking because he's flocked. We also have a Shazam comic cover. This was announced. This is pretty cool. It doesn't seem like they did anything more than create Shazam for the front of this comic book. Got the basically the comic cover, put it behind him, and then didn't really do anything with it. This is a very lazy comic cover, and for me, it's definitely one of the down points of Funko Fair for as far as reveals so far. I think that they could have done a much better job if they had added a little bit to it, and it's kind of disappointing to see this as a comic cover. We also got Sir Mix-a-Lot. He's got the album and he looks amazing. Great figure. I mean, there's not really much he could have done. I mean, maybe add the side of the car, but in general, they've got him in the pose. And rounding out our day, guys, we have the reveal of what is a Harry Potter moment. This is from the first movie when Hagrid is about to hatch Norbit. It's got Hagrid, it's got Harry, it's got Hermione, it's got Ron in it. It's very well done. This is a very good representation of what a pop moment should look like. And I think that they've nailed this one out of the park. Definitely a standout of day one for me. Really one of those ones that I think they did a great job. I think this and the Demon Slayer ones so far have definitely been my standouts. And then we also finally here have a full release for the new Dungeons and Dragons movie that's going to be releasing. I don't know too much about any of these characters. From what I can see here, I don't know names. I'll probably have to check out the movie so I know a little bit more about these. And maybe, who knows, maybe I'll collect these after go seeing that movie. I don't really know. But one thing I can say, I want this Chungus dragon. This thing is a 10-inch beast and it is chunky. It is amazing. It is definitely already made one of my top pops of this year, and it was just announced. You can never go wrong with something as adorable and as chunky as this. And it's a jumbo-sized dragon. It is phenomenal. Definitely one of my top 3 of day one. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it in terms of reveals of Funko Fair from day one. There was a lot to ingest there. Hopefully it was helpful here so you guys can have kind of a breakdown of what's going to be, releasing in the next few months. Understand that this is day one of week one. We have 2 more weeks of reveals where it's going to be next Wednesday and the Wednesday after that. So check out that. I will make sure to let you guys know all of those releases as well. What was your favorite from day one? Let me know down in the comments below. But I really appreciate you guys sticking around through the entirety of this video. Thank you so much for that. If you can do me 2 things before you go, you can please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out tremendously. And as always, I will see you guys later.